Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to CBstylle workshop. Okay, so last video I went over how to get rid of the seam lines and how to trim up your piece and reshape it a little bit. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and check out my last video. Of course, it's set up for Patreon. So make sure you're showing your support. Okay, go ahead and sign up for that. I appreciate that very much. So the piece itself here, as you can see, I got it all trimmed. I've taken care of the staff. It's all out of the way. I even removed the rock bit here, and I got rid of the seam lines here. So on the back leg. So today I'm basically I'm gonna go with the base coat. And basically what I mean by that is it's already got it's already got a prime coat right now. It's prime, so this is the plastic, and it's got like a white primer over it. So it only needs another. Technically it probably wouldn't need another base, but I'm going to. I guess I'm just going to start over with the color that I want it to be in certain areas. I'm just going to give it just the base color in certain locations. So the skin, the hair, the kilt here, the waist wrappings. He's got like this conch shell on his side here, and then like the sandals and things like that. I'm gonna go ahead and color them in the base coat that I want. Okay, and I'm just showing you this as my process in the CBstylle. So this isn't technically the right or wrong way to do it, but I want to show you the way that I do it, so you can get some idea, or just some inspiration as to how you want to do your own paintings. So once I do that, I'm gonna get it all set up in the different coats. Okay, so I have the different colors here that I'm going to be using. I got a bright green, I got a light mocha, I got a marsh green here, I got a sunny day yellow, and then of course we got a nutmeg brown. So these are going to be like my color palette that I'm going to be using. I won't be deviating too much from that. I might throw a blue or something here and there, just for some extra detail. But after that, that's going to conclude what this video is about, and then I will go over how to throw in detail to make it pop. Okay, because just putting over certain coats of paint isn't enough to bring out the realism in your mini. You're gonna want to throw in some oils, some washes, and things like that. So I'll show that in my next video. So this video I'll just show you how my basic technique, how I apply my paint, and then we'll go from there. Okay, awesome. Started here. Okay, just keep in mind of what you're painting. Okay, and just keep in mind of how much you're applying. You don't need to glob it on there. If you don't get the tone that you want automatically instantly, it's okay to go back and just add a little bit more. Okay, so this mocha color is actually really good for skin, like a skin tone, like a flesh tone if you needed to. So that's what I've found. Okay, and I just use the regular Apple Barn water acrylic paint. You can go ahead and get that at like any Walmart or your local hobby shop or something like that. Very easy to find. Okay, and then you just put like a nice little coat. Okay, just like that. Not too much, not too little. Okay, and I definitely will be going over this with another tone, because while this is the flesh tone, it's not the skin complexion that I want to go for. I want to go for more of a dark earth based one, but I don't want to use just straight brown. And mixing colors is another video, so I'll save that for another time. I'll just save this for the wash at the end, and that'll be for another video as well if you're interested. Okay, so you just go over that like that. Okay, and then you can see where I applied it. Now you can go back. Like I said, you're not exactly going to get every piece that you want right off the rip, so it's good to put a light coat of paint and then to just go back over whenever you see where you're at. Give it a second to dry, and the another good tip is if you're using a light coat of paint, it'll dry sooner. Using more paint would just take longer for it to dry and for your effect to apply. All right. So we've got the kilt, and we got the sandals, and we've got the armbands and the wristbands. Okay, those are gonna be green here. All right, not bad, not bad at all. Now the next part I'm gonna do here, okay, because right now we're just putting emphasis on all the different colors. We're not, you know, it's not detailed or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the hair. Now the ornaments that he's wearing, pretty much like when I say that, I mean his necklace here, like his looks like bone shards uh, of some kind, like fangs, and then he's got excuse me, his side pouch, and he has a conch shell. Um, I'm gonna paint those. For the side pouch, I'm gonna paint that brown. For the hair, I'm gonna paint that brown because remember I'm trying to give him like that earth that Earth Nation kind of look. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually the bottom of the sandals here, they're gonna be put brown as well. Okay, and I would consider that more detail painting because you'd have to go in on the inside to see it, but you know you get the idea. Just get it painted, and then from there we'll do touch ups, and then from the touch ups I'll go ahead and show you what I'm gonna do next to it. Okay. All right. So all right. And as you can see here, I got the brown set up in all the right areas that I want it to be in. Okay. And the necklace and the conch I can just save till the end. Those it's not necessary that I paint those right now. I might even just leave them the same color to be honest with you. But this is essentially how you want your model to look after you have color coded the parts and pieces of it that you want. Now, some artists will just get this far and they'll leave it, you know. And that's okay, you know, if you're just trying to get the overall design. You don't it doesn't need to be perfect for you to get your game on, but you know, this is CB style, so I want to teach you how to take it a little bit further than this. So next video that I set up will basically go into how you detail these pieces, what materials and what kind of things you can use to do that, and then any additional custom work that I might throw on there as well. You never know. But basically, the next video will be the last video for this piece in particular. I don't want to take too much time up on one thing. So and you know, like I said, they're just basic techniques to help you with your painting. You know, it's not hard to get to this point, not at all. um Going a little bit further though, that might you might need a little more instruction for that. And that's what I want my page to be. It's just to inspire you, show you some things that you can do to make your pieces better, and to just make your work pop a little bit more. And that's good. That's, who doesn't want that? This is, CBstylle. We adventure in style. So that's how we do it. All right. So next video I will be posting possibly within the next 2 weeks here. And like I said, I appreciate your support, and I appreciate it if you've been tuning into these videos. Like and subscribe. Okay. And that is www.patreon.com/CBstylle. Okay. And of course you can check out my other work at Facebook. You know, Facebook.com at CBstylle. Yeah. Thank you very much, and I do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Peace.